Here's our strength work for today. We're going to start off with a single leg RDL. It has a very specific setup. So you'll need a wall or a box or something that you can press up against. And also dumbbell, kettlebell, some type of external weight. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my left foot, I'm going to put it flush against the wall. That left one's just helping a little bit with stability. My right one's the one doing the work. So I've got a little distance between my right foot and the wall. I feel like I have pretty good balance there. Right foot's working, dumbbell is in my left hand. I'm going to line up my index finger with my big toe. Then I push my hips back and really work to push that right hip back. Right hip goes back, I get a full stretch, my back stays nice and neutral, and then I pull to the top and squeeze my glute. Push the hip back, get a big stretch through that glute, and contract at the top. Hip goes back, 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 contract at the top. My hand with the dumbbell is staying lined up with my foot the entire time. Stretch at the bottom, knee stays pretty straight, contract at the top. That's how we do our single leg RDL. If you do it right, you should get a big stretch and a big contraction for the glutes. Glutes should be on fire by the time you finish. Check your program for the number of sets and reps. We're going to pair that with a little mobility exercise called the table rock. With the table rock, we're on the ground, feet are flat, hands are pointing backwards, and I come into a bridge. Boom, and back down. I'm trying to get my hips high, chest towards the ceiling, and a lot of shoulder extension. If you're feeling a little tight through the shoulders, you might not get all the way up. You might be stopped here, but it's the intention that counts. Try to push your hips high. Try to push your chest high. Feel a stretch through the shoulder and the bicep. So you do a set of single leg RDLs on each leg, and then a set of table rocks. Next, we have a TRX or ring row. Let's get a slight change in angle here. Oops. I think that should do the trick. We can more or less see the rings. Ideally for this one, we have a little bit of foot elevation. We're trying to get you pretty darn horizontal from torso all the way through your legs. So we've got some foot elevation. At the beginning of the movement, my shoulders are forward. I'm protracting, getting a nice stretch. And then I pull, elbows to the side. Chest high, shoulders back at the top. It should look like the exact opposite of a close grip push-up. That's what we're going for. Hands stay neutral and narrow, pull the chest through, drive the elbows back, all while maintaining a nice tight core. We're pairing that with a single arm lat stretch. So you'll need something to grab onto. A pair of stall bars works great. Grab on with one hand, and then just rock back, feel a stretch through your lats, and rock up. Very simple. Rock back, get a little stretch, rock up. Right hand, then left hand. Check your program for the exact number of reps. Number 3, we're going to do tuck-ups. So we'll need the ground or a mat. Black on black is really hard to see. Sorry about that. I'll bring out the blue mat for this one. Let's angle down so we can see the action. There we go. Tuck up. So I'm lying flat on the mat, legs straight, hands by my side, and it's a simultaneous lower and upper body movement. Let me scoot up. There we go. Boom. Knees to chest and back out. I'm keeping my feet off the ground the whole time, and we want to make sure that we're synchronizing the upper body and lower body movements so we meet at the same time at the top. I'm balancing on my butt, back down. Drive those knees in. Check your program for reps. And we're going to superset that with a little bit of a stretch. This is called a seal rock. So I'm coming down, hands under the shoulders. My thighs are off the ground, and I push up and bring it down. At the top, I have an arch in my back, shoulders down, hips are actually off the ground. And those 3 exercises are your strength work for today. Each one is paired with a mobility exercise. Single leg RDL paired with table rocks. Ring rows paired with a single arm lat stretch. And our tuck ups paired with a seal rock. Good luck.